Hello, 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 and guess who's back? Hey, hello, 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 and guess who's back? I'm sorry I'm late. Things happen. The reason why this show is so important to me is because I want y'all to see what the real life of live shows look like. Live shows don't ever go according to plan, and that's why this show always starts late. However, welcome to the show. You are live and direct with the one and only me, JOLIN Rosario Taylor. Oh, JOLIN Rosario on here. 773 Songbird Sessions, and it's episode number 444. And I'm so happy, and I'm so excited, and I'm so humbled, and I'm fangirling like crazy because somebody who I adore as a person and on the stage is sitting next to me, and I get to interview her. We're gonna pan over here to Pinqy Ray, Pinqy Ray, Pinqy Ray,
Who?
Pinqy Ray,
Who?
Pinqy me. Oh, hey, Pinqy.
Oh, hey, girl.
Oh, hey.
Hey, y'all. I'm single. Oop.
Oh, well, right in. She is direct, honey. She's not shy, if you didn't know. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who this is, y'all been living under a rock, and welcome out of it, okay? The pink-haired diva herself, okay? This fine young thing right here. Let's read all the things she is on my cheat sheet. My cheat sheet says you are the following. You're a rapper.
Yes.
A speaker.
Yes.
An educator.
See?
A U.S. hip-hop cultural ambassador. Hold on, let me say that again. A U.S. hip-hop cultural ambassador.
Cultural. I got culture.
Okay, and then she made me add this last one, and it says the baddest bitch. Okay.
Period.
Do you know period?
Ask somebody.
What the hell is a hip-hop cultural ambassador? That sounds fancy dance.
Well, what that means is that I get to travel overseas and facilitate hip-hop workshops and hip-hop diplomacy programming in different countries. So I was supposed to go this year to Cambodia, but COVID-19 happened. But I will be going in 2021 to 2 different countries, to Cambodia and exclusive to Sri Lanka. So shout out to Team Sri Lanka and Team Cambodia. We're all just waiting for this to happen, but really excited to go out there and work with the hip-hop community in these countries.
So does, like, you meet with other people, groups of people who are also ambassadors, or you're teaching, or how does that work?
So it's through the State Department and the U.S. Embassy, but we bring 4 artists to represent all of the elements of hip hop from the U.S. to this country, and then we meet with folks there that are either doing hip hop work sort of locally, maybe a local MC, or we'll work with organizations in that country that do hip hop programming. So for example, in Nepal, we'll be working with RAWB. They do like freestyle competitions and battles. And Nepal Hip Hop Foundation, they do more like breaking and stuff like that. So as a site manager this year, I got a promotion.
Titles.
I got money.
Titles. She don't got no money.
Not really. Shout out to this dress from Amazon.
Yeah, okay.
2-day shipping. No, we're not shouting them out.
Oh, no, we're not doing that.
We're not doing
no,
that.
okay,
Never mind.
Censor that. She don't know what she's talking about.
I made this dress myself.
She did.
I'm
Isn't
not
it
only
beautiful?
a rapper, I'm a designer.
Okay.
No. So as a site manager, I go ahead of time to visit the country and kind of scope out these organizations that we're going to end up partnering with when we come back into the country.
How dope.
That's awesome.
How did somebody even start that?
You know, it's funny because a lot of people have asked me that question, and it's usually people who have not put in the work. You know, in anything that you do, you have to have some sort of a resume. You have to have been doing this work for a while. Yeah. So actually, funny story, I applied one year, didn't get in, was really discouraged. The next year I applied, I got in, and then became a site manager the next year. And then they ended up giving me an extra program to Morocco just because. So, you know, is key. But, you know, really just building your resume and then just Googling it. It's called Next Level. You apply. It's a really rigorous program. Last year we had Lord Finesse as one of our producers, who if y'all know hip hop, that's the one. Yeah. My MC coming to Nepal with me is from Brand Nubians, like the hip hop group.
Really?
Right. So it's, you know, you have to think that there are these like pretty big names that are applying for this as well. So if you put in the work though and you're good, and they're really good about equity and like bringing in a lot of women. So that's one of the things that I really love about them, is that they make sure that they bring in a fair amount of women, you know, which I think is really awesome. But yeah, so you just Google it, holler at me, I can give you information, but you are not gonna get plugged by me.
Don't do that. Please don't do. I hate when, listen, I cannot stand when people like expect you to move a certain way because they're in a certain position in your life. Listen, super secret, y'all, okay? I'm one of her bestest friends in all the land, and I would never not ever, not one time, not 2 times, camera over there, okay?
times.
I don't expect anything, okay? When we're working, which is what we're doing now. When we're having fun, which is also what we're doing now. But don't expect nothing from nobody, no matter who it is that you're trying to communicate with. I seen this meme, I don't know if you saw it, that was like, I was selling water bottles for $1, and my friends or people that I know bought it for $3 because I wouldn't sell it to them for 50 cents. And I said, if that ain't a word on today, if that ain't a word, people just expect all these things.
And or at least like make sure that there's some sort of reciprocity happening, right? Like, what are you bringing to the table as well, right? If you're offering something, it's like people that want you to do shows for free. We just had this conversation about folks saying, well, this publicity and you're gonna get so many. No, I'm not. I know you got less followers than me, so how is that gonna even work? But you know, make sure there's some reciprocity. If you want me to come speak to your school, like, buy me some food, you know, like something. There has to be an even exchange of energy. And that's why even when I'm working with like spiritual folks, I have a wonderful spirit advisor who does work with me, and she does it for free. But like, I'll always buy her small gifts and stuff. So they just make sure it's an even exchange of energy so that you're not left there feeling like, all right, I just got used, and or I just got all of this stuff for free. What did I contribute to this?
That's good. That's good, the reflection portion. That just sparked a question in my head that's not on my cheat sheet.
No. Ooh, it's not on your cheat sheet?
It's not on my cheat sheet. No, it's So let me ask you a question. You are an MC, a femc, a rapper. What's the title respectfully I should call?
I always say MC. And every time I say that to like people that don't know about hip hop, they're like, huh? Like, what does that even mean? And then when I say that to people who are like hardcore, like hip hop fanatics, they're like, okay. They know what that means. They're like, okay, that means you rap, you know? And for those that don't know, MC is master of ceremonies. People like to call it move the crowd. So these are the folks like back in the late 70s that were just rhyming stuff on the microphone while the DJ was cutting records, like, hey, you got to move your car, or, you know, ladies, you know, make some noise. Like the hype. And then they ended up becoming rappers, which now they're more famous actually than the DJ, who the DJ is the one who started hip hop. Y'all need to respect the DJ. We need to remember that. DJ. They were actually the superstars, and then the rappers came and were like, and just like that.
They're just like that.
You know, I really want to write an 80s type of rap, but like have it be real dope. And I don't know how to do that.
We should do that.
But I think that'll be really cool.
We need a dope producer for that too.
We do.
Yeah,
do we know anybody?
Hello, if you're watching and you're a dope producer and you think you could come up with a dope modern 80s crazy hit.
Because I'm going to rap that 80s flow, but it's going to be some bars. Because, you know, it'd be trap. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be disrespectful.
Already.
It don't be that good. It don't really be that good. It'd be good, but not that good. But I want to, like, I think that would be really cool. We'll see. Sips tea.
I had to sip my tea. Listen, the yellow wall of goodness is a wall of truth. It's a safe space in which we are able to speak our minds and our feelings. Whether or not you agree with that, that's all right. You have that right.
But JOLIN Rosario will not be held responsible.
Correct. Please know that 773 Songbird Sessions is not responsible for what happens right now. So tell me the journey of being, first of all, you got loud ass hair. Okay, loud as hair. Your personality is very loud.
But wait, can we talk about the mic check real quick? Because so we were checking our mics earlier. Rob, who shout out to Rob,
shout out Rob.
Team. So Rob is like, he's like, can I get a mic check? And JoJo's like, check 1 2. And then I go, check 1 2. He's like, yeah, but do it in your actual voice. And I was like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? He's like, okay, that's it, I got you. And I'm like, wait a minute, loud ass hair. Ass me.
Okay, loud ass. That's good. We should put that on a bus sign, like loud ass hair, loud ass me, pinky ring. Ring, and then it fades. It goes into like, that's good. I like it. Every time it stops, we play too much. Listen, I warned y'all. We warned you guys.
And our best friend Kayla said that interview is going to be 5 hours long because we're not going to get through anything. She literally was like, I love y'all, but the interview is going to be 5 hours. Let me take the day off.
Joke's on you, Khalees, because it's not.
It's not.
Now.
I'm going to stay on time.
Okay. So the question was going to be like that. It opens because it's the muffler thing. Like that. Hello? She knows nothing. Mm-hmm. Being very loud-haired and very loud-spirited and beautiful and wonderful, you don't look like a rapper. You don't sound like a rapper if you're talking. What was that journey like?
So I wasn't always this loud-haired or even spirited. I grew up very stifled in like a religious sort of household that like didn't let me find my own identity. It was more like, this is what you do, this is what you believe, this is what you read. Everything else is wrong. So it was really from, and shout out to the preacher's kids. I was actually the church treasurer / secretary's kid, so we might come out worse, I think. Shout out to my mama, I love you.
Hey! Listen, Pinky's parents are incredible.
The best. Listen, next week's interview is going to be my dad.
Yep.
And her, because it's going to be an hour of goodness. He ain't got no raps, though, but he definitely...
First of all, don't come in my boo.
Okay.
That's not what you're going to do. Shout out to Papa Pink.
I'll leave Papa Pink out of this. But, I love my family, love my parents very much. But, there's this saying that, our parents do the best with what they know at that time and in that moment.
Yeah. And
truly being stifled in that way, like, really helped me find myself later because I went so hard in the opposite direction that it kind of sort of evened me out. But was always a writer, always expressed myself in that way. In fact, I just found a book at my mom's house that I wrote when I was like in 5th grade maybe, and it was about this young girl who was like trying to find out about her sexuality, and it's like, first of all, I'm in 5th grade, what do I know about that? Second of all, at this time, I'm not gonna age myself because I'm 21 forever, but like it was like, that's not a taboo talk. Like, you're not talking about stuff like that at that time frame. I mean, even now it's difficult to have these conversations. So it's funny how like writing was always my alter ego until I could finally sort of turn into that superhero in a sense. And when I did, I just realized, at first it was because I wanted to be famous and all of these things and wanted all this money because that's what I was perceiving when I was watching music videos or listening to rappers. But then once I, went to college, graduated from college, started working in education, that's when I realized like it is a superhero personality, and it's my way of saving the world. It's my way of assisting in some way in finding my voice, sharing my story, but then hopefully that encourages someone else to find sort of their inner superhero.
Y'all, I'm fangirling. I'm supposed to be talking. I'm like, really?
We actually need glitter. Where's the glitter when we need it?
No, you got some glitter back. No. Shout out to Melanie Hunt every episode and Always and Forever for making me look as good as I look because bam, okay, boom. Yo, let's talk about these blessings that you've had, huh? Can we talk about these grants?
Yeah.
Can we talk about this album?
Can we talk about money?
Can we talk about this money?
But I'm always looking for money, so $, Pinky ring, our Cash App.
All right. We need help here too. We got to get new chairs. Apparently,
can we pan down to the?
These chairs aren't thick girl acceptable, but we don't have
my booty fat's hanging off the side. So, but also so you know, this that real right there. Okay, that real.
Girl. Kayla can't be right, okay? We got to keep going.
Okay, Kayla, we're not going to... This is our determination. If it's just one thing, it's just to prove her wrong.
And that's it, because this would have been an hour episode. D2G was the first episode, and his was an hour and like 10 minutes because we still had to get all the kinks out, and then we just were chatting it away like people weren't watching. Right. People are watching, and I'm grateful for you. If you just tuned in, you're live with 773Songbird Sessions with the one and only Pinqy Ring, who's about to tell us about grants and things and blessings on blessings on blessings.
On blessings. So shout out to the Department of Cultural Affairs and Special Events in Chicago. They gave me a grant a few years ago for my first album, Her Story. They gave me another grant. And it's funny because it's been 3-year periods in between. They gave me a grant to tour. And then this year I won another grant for my second album, which will be titled Phoenix. So that's going to be releasing sometime soon. We're not going to put a date on it because, you know, we Puerto Rican. I might just do a Beyonce and release it tomorrow. Where's the glitter when you need it? Next time we're just going to have glitter. I just need to carry glitter with me at all times. Walk into space.
Here I am.
I am here, bitches. You got to do the reggaeton horns. First of all. And then also shout out to my Vital Voices family. I was accepted into this leadership incubator. They picked 30 women from all over the U.S. They flew us to New York, and we had like all of this really amazing programming. They gave us a makeover. It's sponsored by Tresemme, so they gave us a makeover. They did our nails and our hair, and we had new headshots. So they actually gave me another grant. So both of those grants will help with turning my 2-bedroom apartment, my 2nd bedroom, into my recording studio and workspace, and B, releasing this album and hopefully using it. I'm going to be featuring some of my students on it. They don't even know it yet.
Oh, exclusive. So
I'm going to be featuring my students on it, and it's just exciting to continue working and to continue creating good music, not just music, but good music. And I think that that's why it's been such like long periods of time in between, because you kind of have to experience life and then you write about it after. So that's what this album is going to be. And who knows, there might be another surprise project after if we got some extra money. If you want to cash at me, we could do some more stuff.
You definitely cash at her.
Pay Rob to shoot some music videos. Rob needs money too.
Listen, all of us. One of my favorite songs is "Broke Rapper." Okay, it's one of my favorite songs where literally the chorus is just that she's a broke rapper. I'm also a broke rapper because everybody, every episode understands that I'm the greatest rapper. Like, look, I have a shirt that says rap. Where am I? I'm over here. Look, the shirt says Rap God. Okay, do you know why I got this shirt? This shirt was given to me. I didn't buy it.
Oh.
I got it because I'm the dopest rapper alive in my head.
In her head.
And so, no, you don't get to say that. Because then
not
it
in her
makes
head.
it false.
In for real life.
Greatest rapper alive. In my head. Now then, I have a question for you because this speaker educator, is there a difference between that? Like, what's a speaker?
Yeah. So educator for me encompasses sort of the workshops that I do, teaching with After School Matters and Guitars Over Guns at Roberto Clemente Community Academy. Shout out to the gang. Humboldt Park, what up?
Mel went there.
Hey,
that's Mel's alma
best
mater.
school ever. And they just kicked out SROs from their school, so shout out to them. So educator encompasses that, the workshops and things like that. And then speaker is more like when I'm doing just one-off talks, keynotes at graduations, or I have a talent agency that sends me out to do different talks and such. So for example, in October, I'll be doing something for Missouri State. I'll be hosting something and, giving a talk about something.
Come on, plug yourself, girl. The Yellow Wall of Goodness is to hype you up too. Like this is all.
Yellow and Pink go get together too.
Annoying.
It's a highlight though.
Oh, okay. Let's see it. Ooh.
I paid all the $3 for it, but it's shine bright like
come
the
on,
sun,
balling on
honey.
a budget. Yes. Amen. There's something that I'm really excited to talk about because I am so curious about. So I like to see artists work and what their mind state is in that. So first I'm going to ask you, when you write a song, what do you need first? Do you need the topic? Do you need the beat? And then from there, do you write the chorus or the verses first?
I think it depends. And I was talking to one of my students about this. Shout out to Benicia. Pharaoh. We're not giving up, Miss Pharaoh.
Hey, Pharaoh.
We were talking about, because she's always, I love the titles of her songs. And I was like, I just love that because that's what I do sometimes. I'll think of a title and I have a notepad full of just song titles. I ain't written the song, but it's just the title, because in the title, I feel like that's where the concept comes from. So that's one way. Sometimes, more often than not, I need the beat first, because I like to think of my voice as an additional instrument on the beat. So I like to play with my cadences and such. There are some people that'll just rap a certain way every time. Yeah. But for me, I like to play with the beat with my voice. And so more often than not, I like to have the beat first so that I can figure out what cool way am I going to rap to this. Chorus usually comes first because it summarizes what your song is about. So, I usually have the chorus. But there are times when I'm just completely stuck on a song. For example, a song, Revolucion, that I was just so stuck on. I had a performance, and it was like 2 days before the performance, didn't have it done, wasn't feeling it. Some people ask about like writer's block. And for me, when I have writer's block, it just tells me that's not my time or my moment for that. When that song came to me, it was flowing. Like it was water. And I knew that was coming from somewhere else.
And that song is so strong. That is a strong piece.
And that's where that came from. That came from Source, that came from Goddess, that came from somewhere else, because I just could not put pen to paper and get that down. And then when it finally came, like it came like a thunderstorm. So yeah, it's just really different processes, but you know, beats first is usually what I go for. I aim to be able to work with the producer so closely that I could just be like, here's this concept and they can make the beat for me. So that's like one of my goals for this year is to like really work closely with producers one-on-one in that way.
Yeah. Well, again, if any co-producers out there, you got to be cold though. So that makes the flip side of my question. What was it like writing? Because you're an author as well now. What was that like?
Writing raps came pretty easy to me. And I think it's because I was a student of rap and hip hop before I was a practitioner. So I would like download songs off of Napster. Let me not say download. I would steal songs because that's what that was.
Listen, oh,
we was all stealing music.
Not gonna get
I
me.
would steal songs.
No, not I. Hold on, let me get my...
On Napster, burn my little CD, get in my little car that I paid $500 for, Geoprism, that ended up like bursting into flames on Lakeshore Drive.
All right.
One day, like, and it was so embarrassing because like it was like Lakeshore Drive in Irving Park, and that's like bougie. And I got my little Geoprism that's like in flames, like pulled over, and everyone's just looking at me with judgment eyes. I was like, you don't know the struggle.
Okay, first of all, hello.
I'm gonna be rich one day.
Well, with that though, so tell me about the difference between that and today's Inspired Young Latina.
So writing for a book, actually, I don't know. Writing comes easy to me when it needs to come. And that's why I always say it's coming from somewhere else, because when I have issues and when I just can't, I just can't. But I was fortunate enough to be included in this sort of collection of stories called Today's Inspired Young Latina. And I remember texting you, like I was having such a hard time. And I'm like, I don't think I'm going to get this done. And they kept like asking me for it. And I'm like, it'll get to you at some point. And then finally, when I sent it, the lady who was editing it was like, this is incredible. Like this, I hope this is the first of many books, you know?
Yeah.
And that's actually what I went to school for. Was my degree is in fiction writing. I just hadn't done it in such a long time. Exclusive. Come on, UIC. Shout out to my alma mater. So writing for the book was, you know, difficult in a sense, but again, I wrote a book when I was in 5th grade. I just think writing comes easy to me. That's why when I'm like arguing with booze, multiple boos. When I'm arguing with boos, like I literally have to like write it out. It just is easier for me to express myself. And I think And I think back to my upbringing, they didn't let me really express myself. I couldn't talk back. I couldn't, you know, form my own opinion or even have an opinion. So that like my throat chakra was blocked, you know, I can't really sometimes advocate for myself. So that's why I'm a big proponent of that, and that's why I really encourage my students to do that. Like I need you to say what you mean and mean what you say, and you know, speak your truth, because that just unblocks that. And when we're speaking our truth, like that can create a really powerful shift in the world, I think.
And that's so
But shout out to Today's Inspired Young Latina.
Yeah, that's dope. Yo, like her titles are endless. And I'm sitting here like, oh my God.
I didn't put author on there. I gotta put author on there.
But I remembered.
Wow, but Bad Bitch includes.
Oh, Bad Bitch includes
author, I think. Yes.
Well, with that, now it's time for everybody's favorite part of the show. So again, in case you forgot, 773 Songbird Sessions, welcome to the show. It's time for You Don't Know, You Don't Know, You Don't Know, You Don't Know. Now, Miss Ring of Pink. This game is called You Don't Know. It is a song association game where I'm going to give you a word and you will have 10 seconds, 10 seconds to think of a song with that word either in it or in the title.
Okay.
My lovely assistant, Melanie Hutt, Mwah, on Instagram.
Ooh.
Ah, you love it. She's holding down my time. So I'm really excited.
I'm scared.
No, don't be scared. I think it's super funny because I am blessed enough that you are one of my 4 rappers. Everybody else is singers on this show. And I'm very honored and very humbled and very grateful. But I'm always curious to see how you guys are going to move. Because I'm like, are you going to sing a song? Or do you know a rap song with it?
Wait, do we have to actually sing it? Or just say
the
name
no,
of it?
You got to give me a piece.
Oh, wow.
You got to give me some vocab. And that's exactly what you're not supposed to do. That's so bad for your vocal cords. You know that. She knows this. Exactly. Perfect. You want some water or are you okay?
Shout out to Dr. Jan Reed and Dr. Sims. Come on.
Okay.
Come
all
on.
right.
They my doctors. They my doctors.
JOLIN was my doctor. She was great. I thought it was cool because JOLIN and JOLIN, we were great together. Wow. Anyways, insurance companies suck, okay? Are you ready? Are y'all ready? Because it's about to go down.
I'm not ready.
Hey, I forgot to ask you if you were ready. All of us are ready. You don't matter. Here we go.
I'm terrified right now.
Your first word is easy. It is angel.
God sent me an angel from the heavens above.
Yes.
Some did do
Uh-huh.
in love.
Ooh, girl, you better. You sang that.
Is that the word
that is perfect. That was right.
I actually talked to one of my students about covering that. Her name is Yamari. I hope you're working on that at home.
You better be working on it.
But that song was the bomb.
Okay, next question is let's do sometimes.
Sometimes I don't know. Okay, you give me one.
The first thing I thought of was Britney Spears. Sometimes I run, sometimes I hide.
Dang, sometimes.
And we're out again. All right, what about...
I'm still going to be thinking about sometimes.
What about...
Can I make up a song? Sometimes.
Not your made-up song would be singing? It wouldn't be like a freestyle?
No, it's singing.
Oh, it's singing.
I'm the best singer.
Because you're the best singer.
In my head.
In her head. Oh, I can't say that. I can't say that. She the best singer. She the best singer. Her. What about Forever?
If a bitch beef with me, we'll beef forever.
Yeah, that counts.
Shout out to Cardi B.
That counts. That counts. All right. How about Mari?
Mari.
Yeah.
Maria. No?
Yo, I definitely thought you could be like, my name is Mari. You can call me Pinqy.
Because I'm like, I don't know that there's Mari in the song anywhere. So I was just,
And
it reminds me of a sad story.
Uh-huh.
Growing up in Humboldt Park.
wow, it's a switch.
You see that?
Y'all better be putting some fire emojis in these comments.
You see that? I can sing.
All right, what about I gotta give you a good one. I want this one.
Because sometimes I'm still thinking about sometimes.
How about Umbrella?
Ella, under my umbrella.
See, that was easy. How about?
Are these the same words every time?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
So I'm like, I should have done my research.
No. I mix and scramble it up. All right, this is gonna be the word right here. You ready? Go is the word.
Go. And on the count of 3, go.
That was great. You did good. You see, you passed.
Everybody run back to your fantasy.
Come on.
Go.
Where's my camera? Where am I? Right here in the middle? Listen, guys, don't go nowhere because y'all know my favorite part of the show is about to happen. We will be right back. Stay there. Don't move. Hold on. JOLIN Rosario, that's me, yeah. Welcome to the show. 773 Songbird Session. 773 Songbird Session. 773 Songbird Session. JOLIN Rosario, that's me, yeah. Welcome to the show. 773 Songbird Session. 773 Songbird Session. 773 Songbird Session. that's me, yeah. Welcome to the show. 773 Songbird Sessions. 773 Songbird Sessions. 773 Songbird Sessions. Welcome to the show. 773 Songbird Sessions. JOLIN, ROSARIO, that's me, yeah. Welcome to the show. 773 Songbird Sessions. 773 Songbird Sessions. 773 Songbird Sessions. JOLIN, ROSARIO, that's me, yeah. Welcome to the show. 773 Songbird Sessions. 773 Songbird Sessions. 773 Songbird Sessions. Welcome to the show. 773 Songbird Sessions. 773 Songbird Sessions.
Hola, ¿qué tal, mi gente? It's your girl, Pinky Ring, and I am live on 773 Songbird Sessions with Miss JOLIN Rosario, the greatest rapper ever. And we are at Logan Square Creative Studio in Chicago. Be sure to follow me on all social media platforms at Pinky Ring. That's PINQYRING at Pinky_Ring on Instagram. You can find my music everywhere. And the ratchetry isn't over, so stay tuned because we got some more coming for you. Wepa!
JOLIN, ROSARIO, that's me, yeah. Welcome to the show. 773 Songbird Sessions. 773 Songbird Sessions. 773 Songbird Sessions. JOLIN, ROSARIO, that's me, yeah. Welcome to the show. 773 Songbird Sessions. 773 Songbird Sessions. 773 Songbird Sessions. JOLIN, ROSARIO, that's me, yeah. Welcome to the show. 773 Songbird Sessions. 773 Songbird Sessions. 773 Songbird Sessions.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Pinky Ring, or Ringy Pinky. That's only for my dad, though. And you're tuned into 773 Songbird Sessions. I'm finna get into some raps, so let's go. Shout out to all the hip-hop fans and fanatics out there. You might recognize this beat. I had to do a little something to it to show them I'm not just a pretty face, because I am pretty. But I had to show them that I actually can rap, like rap. You'll see for yourself. Yo, my rap attitude be like, fuck it, I got rhymes like nines, I tuck it, then bucket, Cuba to Cambodia, New Orleans to Nantucket, I make the cutting like D-Generation X, you can suck it. They be like, the spirit is strong with this one. Santeria flow, caught a spirit a big pun. And many have come, but none can handle a ruthless for what's mine, like Cersei Lannister. But I'm more like Daenerys Targaryen, heiress to the torch. I'm carrying a barbarian, mother to these little wildlings, no cesarean. Tired of eating rap cats, I'ma go vegetarian. Pinky ring, bling, songbird like Starling. Dudes can't get enough, rap game, no la darling. Lawless, no more this bone like judicial. Leaving my superficial raps will abduce and uplift you. I got one of the meanest flows. Come on the scene and cleaning clothes. Target these whack MCs like Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Soy la reina de las mujeres. Ustedes son solo nenes. Ábreme la puerta como choferes. Que bola seres. I spit crack, Snowden's products, spit perico. You just throwing in towels like Trump did in Puerto Rico. These boys stay playing games, but I got the cheat code. Think you better than me though. Calmate, chico. Ain't never worry about the drama that you bring. A nasty woman like my name was Carmen. You lean, but I keep my third eye clean. Meditation, sativa, chiba, and prayer beads. Fuck a mumble rap. Rap a mumble rapper and bubble wrap. Throw him in the trash, return the sender and send her back. Cut him down like lumberjack. Turn that man into an artifact. My year, every effect. Bitches, I'm back. I really mean it. You know, just a little rapidy rap. Had to start y'all off with a little rapidy rap. So this next song was actually part of something called the Rosina Project. And actually, can we get it to start again? Because we gotta tell the people about it. So the Rosina Project is actually the Barber of Seville, the opera. We turned it into a hip opera, and I really just wanted to preface this song by saying that I dedicate it to all of the women that are tuned into this show today, so that you remember and that you know your worth, that you know that you have all the answers that you need. We are out here struggling and grinding, but you are amazing. If you just trust your heart, trust your art, you're gonna be just fine. So I dedicate this to all the women tuned into the show. The voices in my head don't seem to stop, don't seem to end. And up until this point, I bit my mouth until it bled. But I vowed to myself that I'll never do that again. Listen to my heart over my head. Yeah. Now who the hell am I supposed to listen to? Trying to find love that's reposed and reciprocal. Hear my heart saying I'm not supposed to be difficult, not supposed to be cynical, free and be unconditional. Instead I'm here chained bird under lock and key, and they wonder why I can't breathe with Bartolo jocking me. But then I saw Lindoros lean the face up from the balcony. Figaro, how can you help? She gotta go, get out of this hell. I'm a woman with voice, but who gonna listen? Who gonna whisper in the words that bring life to my vision, huh? Cause being free is my greatest desire, to fly into the arms of my secret admirer. Am I good enough to take this chance? I heard a voice a while back, and it sang, Rosina, mi linda. Trust your heart, trust your art, trust your dreams, son. Yeah, pursue your truest version of love. Rosina, you're good enough. Hey, Rosina, mi linda. Trust your heart, trust your art, trust your dreams, son. Yeah, pursue your truest version of love. Rosina, you're good enough. If you could only see the constant battle in my head, rattling with thoughts was lost. I'd rather have been dead than to fight with the voices on the inside. Fight the constant pressure to measure up for this guy. This time I'm choosing me first, diffusing these jerks. I'm using my purpose. Her church is a haven, to her words a maven on this earth, breaking through chains and curses. What's worse, this or that voice not giving me a choice, telling me to be devoid of the things that bring me joy. They fight for me like I'm Helen of Troy, but this will be my final dance. I'm a woman on a mission and I will advance. Am I good enough to take this chance. I heard a voice a while back, and it's saying, Rosina, Rosina, mi linda. Trust your heart, trust your art, trust your dreams, hun. Yeah, pursue your truest version of love. Rosina, Rosina, you're good enough. Hey, Rosina, Rosina, mi linda. Trust your heart, trust your art, trust your dreams, hun. Yeah, pursue your truest version of love. Rosina, Rosina. Ahora voy a hacer lo que a mí me da mi gusto, porque lo que me hizo ese hombre no es justo. Pudo eso ser la santa voz de mi amor, porque ahora yo entiendo que mi amor es yo y ya no le daré espacio a la chismosa. Creíste que me ibas a bajar, qué cosa. Rosina crece entre espinas como una rosa y vas a ver que voy a salir más que victoriosa. But Solo wants to stop my spirit, but I can't let him. Catch him in my spitfire like a viper venom. And now I found my voice, so I'm a rap 100 raps. And if you get in my way, I'll set off 100 traps. If you get in my way, I'll set off 100 traps. If you get in my way. The voices in my head don't seem to stop, don't seem to end. And up until this point, I bit my mouth until it bled. I vowed to myself that I'll never do that again. Listen to my heart over my head. Yeah. 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 I got some ums in the I got some ums from the I got some ums from the crowd. I tried to give you a Rosina Rosina. You was looking somewhere else. I was trying to give you the Rosina Rosina. Rosina Rosina. Oh wow. Pushing people? She's pushing people.
I'm gonna join the party. Hey, I'm joining the party. Come on, give me that stanza one more time.
The voices in my head don't seem to stop, don't seem to end. And up until this point, I bit my mouth until it bled. But I vowed to myself that I'll never do that again. Listen to my heart over my head.
Ooh, that's so powerful. Did you write that?
I wrote that.
I know the interview portion is over.
Also songwriter. I forgot to put that on there.
You forgot to put
You know, I got lots of titles.
Lots of titles. My bad. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna leave.
No, you can't leave because we're gonna do a song together.
We're gonna do a song together?
We're gonna do a song together.
Surprise, mother!
Surprise!
Bam, 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 bam. Rob, can you push play?
So if you didn't know, JOLIN is also my hype woman and my backup singer.
Mm-hmm. And part-time management.
Resident rapper too. She be spinning some bars as well.
Okay.
Look, come on. My name's, come on.
My name is Marty. You can call me Pinqy Ring.
Wow. That's her favorite line of one of my songs, but she don't know the second line that rhymes with it. She just knows that one. So I took a trip to Puerto Rico last year for the first time in like 8 years. And I was listening to En Mi Viejo San Juan, and I was just thinking of how beautiful this island was and how much I felt like home when I was there. And so I was like, man, I ain't never heard a rap to En Mi Viejo San Juan. So I wrote this song, and I clearly was like, JoJo, you should sing it with me. And we've been performing it. Shout out to Oliver Fade, my DJ. Shout out to Alfonso Jones, my drummer.
Our drummer band, Tas Gang. Hello.
So we performed this song, and we just want to take you on a journey. We want to take you to Puerto Rico. I know we're all locked up. We're inside. It's COVID season, and so just vibe with us. Close your eyes. You can feel like you're on the island with us. You're listening to the sounds of the waves crashing, the coquis.
I can't whistle, or I would have done it.
Wow, that is a terrible cookie. That's a terrible cookie. So we are in Puerto Rico, and this is, ladies and gentlemen, En Mi Viejo San Juan.
Viejo San Juan,
in my old San Juan,
cuántos sueños forjé,
dreaming big by the mind,
en mis noches de infancia,
dancing days with tender dates, smiles on black and brown faces, packed in crowded places, illusions of freedom, and tears when you see them, rebuilding an island alone, bones piling, phones silent but souls defiant. Then one night I was flown to a land of my own, but destiny was calling me, pulling my coat to a new throne, Chicago my new home, but my heart, it will never depart, my old San Juan. Adiós, adiós.
Borinquen querida.
Island that I love.
Adiós.
Adiós, adiós.
Mi diosa del mar.
The queen of my heart. The queen of my art. I don't want to leave ya, my yacht and the seas y las palmas, the trees, Coquis singing in the breeze, but I'll be back. I don't want to leave ya, my yacht and the seas y las palmas, the trees, Coquis singing in the breeze, but I'll be back. Yeah.
Pero un día volveré.
But I'll be back. I'll be
Mi querer.
my heart, but my
A
heart
soñarlo otra vez.
will never depart.
En mi viejo
My
San
old
Juan.
San Juan.
Pues el tiempo pasó.
7 years since I've
Mi
been back in life on a fast track, forgetting
Mi
the fact
terrible
that
nostalgia.
this is my heart.
Y no pude
Now I'm
volver
cruising the sands of my mother's
al San Juan
land.
que
San
llamé.
Juan, San Lorenzo, Arecibo, I'm in
Pedacitos
trance.
de
Piece of
patria.
patriotism, heaven exists, and I will never ever be distant.
Mi
And even if my
cabello
hair goes from pink to white, I can't
ya
leave
mi
my
vida
little
se
island
va.
without a fight.
Ya la muerte me
Freedom for Puerto
llama.
Rico before I
Y
die.
no quiero morir.
And I don't want to go
alejado de ti.
far away from my home.
Puerto Rico del alma.
Puerto Rico, my soul.
Adiós.
Adiós, adiós.
Borinquen querida.
Island that I love. Come on, y'all.
Adiós.
If you're at home, you can sing it with us.
Mi
I know you know this
diosa
song.
del
Your mama and your grandma done played it out.
mar.
Queen of my art.
Me voy.
I don't want to leave ya, my yacht and the seas y las palmas, the
Pero
trees
un
go be
día
singing in the breeze.
volveré
But I'll be back,
a buscar mi querer.
and I don't want to
a
go
soñarlo otra vez.
far away from my
En
home.
mi viejo San Juan.
Puerto Rico, my soul.
Adiós.
Adiós, adiós.
Borinquen querida.
Island that I love.
Adiós.
Adiós, adiós.
Mi diosa del mar.
The queen of my heart, the queen of my art.
Me
I don't want to leave ya, my yacht and the seas y las palmas, the trees,
Pero
Coquis
un
singing in the
día
breeze.
volveré.
But I'll be back,
a buscar mi querer.
and I don't want to go
a soñarlo otra vez.
far away from my
En
home.
mi viejo
Puerto
San
Rico, my
Juan.
soul.
Hey.
Shout out to JOLIN Rosario, just doing amazing
me, yeah,
things.
yeah.
Give her some money. Where can they give you some money at?
On Venmo at Songbird Session Series. Thank you
She
so
needs-
much. You see the logo.
She needs chairs that'll fit
I
this
need
ass,
chairs.
that ass.
We need
so
money.
we need some chairs.
We're broke, struggling podcast, just trying to start up. So anything you donate, we greatly appreciate. Pinky, don't you got one more song for me? Give the people one more song. Y'all want one more song?
I can do one more thing. I
She
can
gonna
do
one more thing.
One
I'm
more thing.
I'm gonna be a fan. Y'all give it up for Pinky Rain.
So I'm going to just end with an acapella and share a quick story. In 2004, I was in a car accident that left me in a coma. I woke up at Cook County Hospital, didn't know what I was doing there, cursed out all the nurses, took out the IV from my arm, and when they brought a mirror to me, they told me that I was in a car accident. The car actually hit another car face first on Grand and Pulaski. The car wrapped around a pole, burst into flames. Off-duty officers pulled us out of the car. It was literally a fiery wreck that I was saved from. And when they gave me a mirror to look at myself, I realized that the person looking back at me wasn't the young woman that I was destined to be. And I realized that I needed to make a change in my life, something like a phoenix. If you all know, a phoenix bursts into flames and from the ashes becomes new. And so I want to share that story to end tonight, just so you all know it's my mission on this earth to encourage you to share your story. Not for you to be my fan, not for you to buy my albums, not for you. I mean, that helps as well. But so that you understand that your story is also important. We are constantly being reborn. And whatever you're going through, whatever you're facing right now, you've been through it before. You'll get through it again, and you just got to keep rising like a phoenix. This is Phoenix. And out of the ashes I rise. A lot of these actors and actresses doubting the fire, and I dust myself off of these awful dreams often be keeping me up at night. My demons, I need them, I feed them, I'm breathing them all to life. Cause they keep me on the darker side. My angels are anxious to sanction, they only want me to do right. After all that I've been through, it's simple, I'm sinful, my mission to murder it on the mic. Imagine the fuel that it takes to ignite. I've been through hell, take a look at my life. Now I'm staying so cold, my bath water or ice. Took my history and turned it like my name was Ike. Now I'm grinding to death cause I know that I need it. Cashing these checks in the whole hood I'm feeding. Getting this cash like I'm Joaquin Phoenix. Divining my calling, you know that I heed it. Burning your garbage like incinerator. Lighting my incense in my incubator. Smudging with sage for these lames and these haters. Check all my methods, got 36 chambers, and now if I want it, I know I can have it. You looking at greatness, I'm a college graduate. Fellas is hating, but I will not have it. A musical maven like Dorothy Hackett. I wrote all this rhyme in about 15 minutes. Take all my royalties, split it with women. It's a new era and trick, we are winning. So watch the throne, cause I'm coming to get it. Consider this the rebirth and rework all your weak verses. Jumping in like feet first and send them off in a pink hearse. I'm fresh to death cause I'm living la vida. Loca me toca te quiero like vida. Political gangster like my name Evita. Murder your ink, I'm Ashanti, I'm Vida. I am an animal, please do not feed her. I am a loner, so please do not need her. Yo soy la reina, la jefa, la diva. So sienten el fuego de esta boricua. My name is Pinqy Ring. Shout out to Joe. Come on. Come with the fur. With the fur.
Listen, thank y'all so much for tuning into 773 Songbird Sessions. Pinqy Ring. Please go
That's
find
me,
her
yeah,
music
yeah.
On yes, it is. It is
feeling
you.
it.
Oh, that's beautiful. My name is Marty. You could call me Pinqy Ring. If I can do that, you can do the yeah. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Please follow and find and finance Pinqy, PINQ.
With a Q.
Ring.com is where a lot of her stuff is at on social media. You just Google her, and she's just on the first 6 pages. I did it, and I was like, damn, this is annoying. She's all over the place. Thank you so much for joining in today. I love you, and I appreciate you, and your set was incredible.
Where's my Hennessy?
Oh, shit. We're gonna get there right after the show. Shout out to Logan Square Creative Studios in Chicago. If y'all need some place for any type of media needs, please go Make Ready Media? MakeReadyMedia.com, where you can hire somebody to do something great for you. I appreciate you. Shout out to Mel, like always.
Yeah.
Shout out to the team in the background that y'all don't see. It's really difficult to do what we do, but we're doing it, and I appreciate you guys joining me. As always, I'll see you in 2 weeks on the Yellow and Gray Wall of Goodness. Peace.